there are some people who, they'll do a stint of a TKI. They'll maybe then, because they progressed, go on chemo or some other ADC. And while I know this is not the standard of care, sometimes a re-put on the TKI. Again, I know that's not standard of care, but it's more of a let's try again, why not kind of thing. And I think in some cases it seems to somewhat control things again, maybe not for as long, but for a little while. And so I wonder if you could speak to that a little bit about those rare circumstances where it might work again. Why suddenly would it?
Yeah, so it's a complicated topic for sure. And I'll phrase this, I suppose, in a few different ways. So one way is that you have a large volume of cells that are surviving, I suppose, the TKI, but many of them are not dividing. And the TKI is probably responsible for that. If you take off the TKI, you already knew about the area that was progressing, because that's why you're changing treatment, but you're not really thinking about all the areas that aren't. So in my mind, the TKI is actually doing a good job at those areas. It's just, maybe two or three or, wherever areas that the TKI is not working on. So in my mind, if you have something that still works where the TKI was working, then it makes sense to totally switch. But we do have some data that doing chemotherapy and then continuing a TKI or something like that can be helpful in certain circumstances. And again, I want to reiterate that every circumstance is so unique that this is a situation where, talk to your doctor about it. Absolutely. We hope you liked this video. To support cancer research and get clear expert answers about cancer, follow us and visit crackingcancer.org to join the Cracking Cancer community.